form, so what should I do? No. Convert it. How do I solve? Convert it into a log. So good. So since I have a base of e, I can write it as ln. So you wouldn't say, there you go. Good. Okay. So throw that in your calculator. What is the natural log of 12? 2.48, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we subtract 2, so how about 0.48 is equal to 3x? What's 0.48 divided by 3? 6.25. 0.62. That's not right at all, isn't it? So, how about, what did you say, 0.6 what? 0.16. There we go.
Guess how we'll know.
What?
Class clown.
Class clown. Nice. Congratulations. Nolte gets what? No, you're not too bad. All right, you guys ready for the toughest problem? This one is the toughie. The toughie. All right. So in this example, okay, both of the base numbers are very different. There's no way I can manipulate a 6 to turn it into a 5 or vice versa. Okay, and since I have a x in both of my exponents, I need to somehow change it completely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by putting a log in front of both sides. Okay, so do you guys like to play with log logs or natural logs more? LOGs? No, not Lincoln logs, sorry. Okay, so this is basically like way back when we on number 5, we're like undoing that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the exponents out of the exponents. Okay, and I'm going to use a property. Okay, so what can I do with the exponent to get it out of the exponent? Put it in the front. Good. Okay, so that's the power property. So I'm going to have 2x plus 4 times the log of 6. And I have negative x plus 1 times the log of 5. All right. The next thing that I have to do is I have to get rid of parentheses. Okay, so how do you get rid of parentheses usually?
In middle school.
Yeah, that thing.
You know the thing where you like foil.
Yeah, you foil or you distribute. You
There
distribute. That's exactly what we're going to do is we're going to distribute. Yeah.
How did you make it into log?
I just put a log on both sides.
Would that be a log base?
Yes, it is a log base 10. Right. If you just have a log and it's not written, it is automatically assumed it's in a base of 10. You don't have to write that. Right. Does not change anything.
If it's on both sides.
As long as it's the same on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to start by distributing the log of a 6 through the quantity on the left-hand side. Okay, so we're going to have 2x times the log of 6 plus 4 logs of 6. And I'm going to do the same thing on the right-hand side. I'm going to distribute the log of 5 through that quantity. So it's going to be negative x times the log of 5 plus 1 times the log of 5, which is really just the log of 5. Okay, so now the idea is I want to get all of my x's on the left-hand side, and I want everything else that doesn't have an x onto the right-hand side. Okay, so you see the two pieces with the x? That's weird. Okay, I'm going to add this x. Wow, I lost my g on both of those. That was weird. Okay, I'm going to add the x of the x log of 5 to the left-hand side, and I'm going to subtract my 4 logs of 6 to the other side. Okay, so it's going to be 2x logs of 6 plus the x log of 5. Okay, and on the right-hand side, I still have my log of 5, and I'm subtracting my 4 logs of 6. You good? It's okay. They're talking about math. It's okay. That's okay to do. You could talk about math. Okay. So now on the left-hand side, I have an x on both terms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it out like a greatest common factor. Okay. So I'm going to pull the x. So the first term is going to have 2 logs of 6 left over. The second term is just going to be the log of 5. Okay. Can somebody give me the value of the right-hand side off the calculator? So do the log of 5 minus 4 logs of 6. Give me a decimal value for that.
How many more examples is there?
One more after this.
What number are we on? 9?
7.
That'd be
Negative 2.41. Okay? So last step here, if I have x times some stuff, how do I get rid of the stuff? Divide it. Okay? So after you did that, who gave me that answer? Who was that? No, it wasn't you. Oh, Aiden, after you gave me that answer of negative 2.14, hit divided by, okay, and then divide by this 2 logs of 6 plus the log of 5. What?
How many questions do you have?
Negative 1.07. Good.
Like an easy assignment for first day back, like 2 through 20. Even.
Kind of.
So it's only through 4 and 4.
Same thing, right? All right, last example.
Oh, what is 10 proposition? What is 22?
4 through 64.
All right, here is the very last example. Everybody good? Focused? Last one. Can we do this? It's the last one was harder. This one is kind of easy. Okay, so the last thing they're going to ask you to do is to solve by factoring. Okay, so anytime you're factoring, what do you always want it to be set equal to? 0. So the first thing I'm going to do is set it equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract the 8. Okay, so now if I'm factoring, basically I have 3 methods of factoring. I have greatest common factor. Can I pull a greatest common factor? No. Or I have easy or hard. Okay, which of those 2 do I have here?
No, easy.
Easy. There's no number in front of the e, so it's an easy method. So easy method says what 2 numbers multiply to negative 8, add to positive 2. Positive 4. I thought I changed that. So positive 4 and negative 2. Okay, so instead of it being x plus 4, yeah? Oh, yeah. So x plus 4 and x minus 2, it's going to be e to the x plus 4 and e to the x minus 2. Okay, so now all I have to do is set the quantities equal to 0 to find the 2 possible answers. So e to the x plus 4 is equal to 0. E to the x minus 2 is equal to 0. So on that first equation, what do I do? What? Take away 4. So subtract 4, and now I'm going to convert it to logarithmic form. So what is the natural log of negative 4? It's an error, and that's exactly right. Did you guys know that you cannot take a log, or a natural log for that matter, of anything less than 0?
Yeah.
Now you know, right? Can't take a log of a negative. Okay, the right-hand equation is going to be e to the x is equal to 2. So if I convert that into logarithmic form, the natural log of 2 is 0.69. 0.69. You guys got this. You guys look ready to go. Perfect. Here's your assignment. Page 196, you got 4 through 64 by 4s. And just so you know, this assignment is due at the end of class tomorrow.
I think it might be.